Okay, welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. We have a whole lot of information for you today. Standing here with me, J. Harrison Coleman, founder and executive director of Prestige Preparatory Academy, right?
Yes.
And also standing next to her, Michael Crosby, who is the curriculum specialist for the Academy. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
Okay, you all have a whole lot going on.
Yes, we do.
And I've seen your commercial, and it looks wonderful. Tell us about the Academy.
Prestige Preparatory Academy is the academy for all boys in Charleston County. This year we are going kindergarten, 5-year-old, up to 5th grade. We've asked for an addendum. We might have 4-year-olds coming very soon as we get approval for that. But we are an academy that works on the whole concept of making a choice in your life, and that choice means hope in your life. So we're focusing on hope.
Okay, as the curriculum specialist, what is your job?
My job is to make sure that what we are learning is current, content, effective, efficient, and also to make sure that the information that we have, that the teachers have, they're also giving it properly as well. So just being, I'm a help to the child and the teacher and Ms. Coleman.
Okay, what motivated you to start a school like this?
Well, I started out as a turnaround specialist in the state of Virginia, and one of the things we had to do in that program was to come up with an idea of a branding as well as how to make a difference in education. And so my branding was the gifted place. My make a difference was to separate by gender. And every school I'd been in as an administrator, I did that. And I found that boys just really expanded. The growth was amazing when they were separated to get that fun, because they're sometimes shy and, you know, to get the fundamentals of learning done. So that was what I went with. I started doing that, and then finally I got a charter that was for all boys.
So what have you seen in the growth of the students that you've shared with?
Well, Michael is new and coming in, but one of the things we did this year was we looked at their test scores where they were on the map in the middle part of the year during the winter time of the year, and then we looked at what they did at the end of the year. We found that our boys, 100% of them made gains on the map. Some of them made gains in math, some in reading, and some in both areas. But we did extremely well in that particular assessment. Okay,
well, Michael, in your area of your being the curriculum specialist, what motivates you? What has been your motivating factor?
For me, my motivating factor truly comes from the classroom. I came out of the classroom. This is my first year that I will be out of the classroom. But nonetheless, my motivating factor is learning, making sure that children are learning. And it's a special point for me, being that I'm a male, making sure that what I have and what I learned is given to young boys. Because it's tough being a young boy, and it's tough being a man, period, really. But what we're doing, we're creating that whole package. We're giving them, teaching them how to be young men, how to be productive men, and we're also teaching them how to learn and letting them know learning is good and to be lifelong learners.
Have you all come across any of the students that have come through Prestige already?
Now remember, Prestige only started last year. That was our first year being there. We have students that are returning from the first year, our founding students that are coming back. We hold very strong on our vision of empowering boys to become young men of intellect, integrity, and compassion. They quote that every morning as a ritual, and they're doing their affirmation to come into school. And so with hiring Michael and bringing Michael in, it's very important that there's someone there to look at the curriculum, make sure we're on the right track, and we're helping kids make gains as much as possible.
What type of students are you looking for?
All.
Yes. That was easy.
All.
Yes.
We are not discriminating. We don't have a set for this group or that group. We are looking for all children, and our focus is to make a difference with them with their literacy as well as wellness. Those are our two focus of our charter, and so we're looking for all boys that fit that grade level to be a part.
So how does a person apply to become a part of Prestige Preparatory Academy?
They can apply online They can apply online at info@prestigepreparatoryacademy.org, or they can come by the school. We are there. And they can call and say, I'd like to have an application either mailed to me or brought to me.
Or go to the website, info@prestigepreparatoryacademy.org. And we thank you again for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
And we wish you much success.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, coming up next, you will find out about health coding after this break.